Alright, next video. How can I ignore this? 5-cent ever-loving DigiByte. White Dove just released a report on her Patreon. I think, was it the 7th or 6th? Somewhere over here. And everyone's asking about XRP and DigiByte, you know, because she'll take questions for the next report she does for her Patreon. And she always tells me, Joe, if you ever release a report, you want to give a couple of freebies away, whether it's your Patreon or whatever you feel like doing with it, that's up to you. You can take a couple of the, whatever the most important thing you think in the report and share it or whatever. So I do that sometimes. And I just posted something she said really cool about XRP on Patreon. I'm not going to talk about that one here. But she also had a section in there, amongst other things, other coins, on DigiByte. So here's my second freebie that she allows me. DigiByte, this is the year where DigiByte starts making moves according to White Dove. She goes, and I want to say, I don't have it sitting in front of me right now, but I want to say she said it'll actually start moving, I think, kind of like sooner than you might think, or sooner rather than later, some words to that effect. I think that was for DigiByte. And again, this was posted, I think, 2 days ago. So that'd be back here if it was on this date. Okay, and again, it might have been, I was like, was it yesterday or today? You know, whatever. Either way, it hasn't moved much anyways. If you can kind of see the average here was like 3.5 cents. And it just rocketed up to 5 cents. Yes, sell off, pull back, blah, blah, blah. It's now 4.5 cents. So, remember my old dream when DigiByte was down here at this price. And I said, I saw a big old green candle in my dream that was shocking to my core, basically. And that, I'm not going to bring it to the price, but I'll go up high just to give you an example. It was one long gigantic candle like that. So you see this candle right here on the 2 hour, which was at 4.2 cents all the way up to 5, right? That's one candle. Even if you add all these as one candle, like let's say all this happened in 1 hour or 2 hours, it would still be from here to here, right? My dream was a candle down here skyrocketing up like just so high I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And in the dream, they gave me a double-digit number. But prior to that, they gave me a double-digit number. And that was 27, back when it was 2.1 cents. So they showed me a 27, not a 2.7. So it actually ran up the next day to 2.66, which was incredible. It was a big old jump. And then 3 days later, it actually went just slightly above 2.7. I'm just saying that was my dream. But then I had a dream after that was like, oh my god. And I'd already sold all my DigiByte in a trade, because I made a couple trades. They were good trades. And I was waiting for the pullback to get back in. And it started to move down a little bit, but it wasn't at my level I was going to buy back at initially. And then I had this next dream. And when I saw how high it went, I couldn't believe it. They showed me the number. It was a double-digit number. But I figured there's probably a decimal point in the middle. Now, people said, Joe, based on what you're telling me, you had to zoom out 3 times off this chart screen to see the price. I said, yeah. If you put a decimal point in that, does that really make sense? If you take the decimal point out and it's that double-digit number, that might make you zoom out 3 times to see the top. And I go, yeah. But even looking at the screen right now at 7 cents, oh my god, it would have to go up. Stupid, 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 stupid. Like in other words, at 7 cents, it'd have to go up to 70 cents in this example. And to look at that kind of candle, I mean, it would have to be like this. And I don't know that that's possible, to be honest, with like one candle, you know, like a 1 hour, 2 hour candle. Because once it got up to where it went, it just went sideways. Like the next candle was here, next candle was here, next candle was here. So I saw like 3 or 4 candles, I think. after that. And so basically when it hits this next big, my dream thing, whatever, don't worry like you missed it, because I felt like if my dream was accurate, and I think it will be, it's going to bounce up and down, just like you see, you know, down here. Let's look back at the, like this. You know, it runs up, and then it does this, kind of goes up again, you know. It's kind of like that. So it's like, okay, it's generally speaking in that spot. But in that dream, I remember seeing how high. I zoomed out 3 times to see the damn thing, and I'm like looking up like this, like I was standing in front of a screen basically, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe what I'm seeing. I just can't even believe it's so high. 1 candle. And then I go, yeah, and you don't have any. And then I wake up. I was feeling sick to my stomach as I said that, because I was out of the market, and in the dream I must have known that because I said that. And then I was feeling sick to my stomach in the dream because I missed it. And then I wake up, and I'm feeling sick to my stomach because I brought it with me. That's how powerful it was. I immediately, oh my god, what's the price at right now? It's down a little bit. I don't care. I'm buying back in right now. Give me my freaking DigiByte back right now. And again, about a week later or so, that's when that news was supposed to hit. Maybe it was 2 weeks, whatever. That big news that DigiByte's holding out on us on. And they're still holding out on us, by the way. They never released it. They canceled to the last second. I'm like, oh, I guarantee that was going to make it go there. I just know it. But they canceled. So, postponed a little bit. But my friends, DigiByte is up 25% right now at 4.5 cents. So if it's up that much, add another 17% to that, because that's where it was earlier. So that would be 35, 42% higher is what, or high would have been the high for today. If I'm reading this right. Yep, about 42. So, hey, this is epic. I'm so happy. If you think about it, when it was 2 cents, and that's when I was telling everybody, okay, I'm getting these stuff. I'm buying in. I'm making moves now because, you know, blah 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 is going to happen. But of course, I had been sitting on some way before 2 cents. So if you were one of the lucky people who was in under 1 penny, or at a penny, and now it's 4, you just made 400% on your money, and it wasn't that long ago. And what happens when it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cents? How much did you make on your money? 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000%. And the next thing you know, you're going to be looking at another theta move. Oh my god, I got that thing at 12 cents. It's $2.80. Oh, I got it at DigiByte at 1 penny or 2 pennies. It's 15 cents. Or 50 cents. I'm just telling you, it's... She said, DGB, this should be the year for DigiByte to start making its move. Finally. And again, I think she said sooner rather than later. 40% move the next day or 2 days later, whatever it was when she released that. Check, please. So, anyways, you know, awesome stuff happening. Once again, White Dove had made a comment on that. Next thing you know, the damn thing's moving. PoonDX, it looks like it's up 30% today. That's a good good move. I'm just looking at the other ones. Like that's multiple double-digit. Theta, $2.61, up 15%. Everything else just looks like single digits. Although Bitcoin Cash is 12%. That's a double digit. Oh no, sorry. Bitcoin, pardon me. Bitcoin is 12%. Bitcoin Cash is 6%. I was looking at the wrong one. So, again, we'll see what happens. I'm just saying, again, I can't shake that feeling of this big pullback coming. Again, it might be politics, might be China, whatever it is. My woo-woo friend, she thinks China. So she's been saying that for over a year now. Whatever it is, if it happens, I am positioned to have some cash on the side. What would be absolutely wonderful is if Theta gets a little bit higher to my numbers that we got, my wife got, and I got, because we were real close at 280. We sell, take the profit, stable coin. Oh my god, breaking news, something happened, blah, 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 blah. Markets are dumping because Biden, blah, blah, blah. Because again, I think Biden's going to get stuck with it. Then he's going to go away, then Trump's going to come back. This might be an opportunity of a lifetime. If I do say if this dump happens. Because there's always the chance, oh, things change. Ain't no dump coming. Sorry about everyone's luck. Whatever. You gonna be upset that it didn't happen and you're already sitting in cryptos and they just keep going higher? Of course not. But boy, would it be nice to get a 50% discount or more and scoop some back up on a big dump. So I'm hoping, I think that's going to happen, but I can't tell you for sure. But we will find out. But again, please give me that number for Theta. Also, secondary wish list. Let DigiByte go to my dream number. Both of them, sell. Oh my God, crash just happened. Holy shnikes. I just scooped up 3 times the DigiByte I had, 3 or 4 times the Theta that I had. Oh my God, I'm so loved, the luckiest guy in the world. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Universe. Thank you, all my psychic friends. Especially Spirit themselves, because they're the main ones. Because you did give me all my coins back like you said you would. And I paid my house off. And I got some toys. And I just bought a little small aircraft. I would be extremely grateful for that, by the way. You know how I roll. But I've been a beacon out here for a long time. Standing very strong in front of a lot of FUD, garbage, telling you to stand strong with me in this crypto market, begging you practically, because I am relentless on it, have been, about the need to get in, sit on it. You don't have to trade. Just sit on it. I'm trying to save you from yourself. Don't touch it. Just leave it. Don't do it. No, don't do that. Oh, yeah, but there's a thing. You put money in, you get 8% back a yearly. No. Ponzi scheme. Stay away. Yeah, but stop. Oh, hey, Joe, you were right, man. They wiped me out. Just sit on them if you don't want to do anything else. You don't have to trade. If you do want to trade, we talk about that stuff in my Patreon group. And I don't use TA. I use Spirit. And my friends, my psychic friends, especially Woohoo Dude lately, because he's been giving some really, really good advice on some of these calls. So, as far as like trade calls, great stuff. So, again, we're waiting on the XRP to do something, this big thing. And I'm happy. I'm real good right now. I'm loving what I'm seeing. The market's up. Again, let this thing dump. Take the profit, hit these numbers, these dream numbers first, then take the profit, then it dumps, and I get back in. Oh my God. Listen to me. If that happens, I'll be honest, I won't have to trade ever again. I could say, you know what, I'm done trading. I'm done. I got it all back, and then some, and then some. Double and then some. I don't even need to trade anymore. I don't even want to mess with the risk. But Spirit said, we're going to show you that cash register opening for you and your subscribers, your Patreons, Joe. Multiple times. Yeah, you might make a few mistakes. Very few. Most will win. And that cash register is going to go open, close, open, close, open, close a bunch of times. So who am I to deny that? And certainly who am I to deny whether I'm doing great, deny my Patreon members, oh, we're just going to stop doing trade. No, hell no. Spirit wants to give it. They want you to have it. And who am I to deny that? I'm going to give it to you. And again, while I'm there, well, let me just play with another trade bag. I did it before, I'll do it again. I'm not playing with my whole bag, I'm not playing with half my bag. I'll play with a small, 10 or 15 or maybe even 20% if I want to get a little crazy. And we'll see what happens. So, again, what goes up must come down. When you have a lot of big things rally, there's only a amount of time before, oh my God, it's down 20-30% today. And, at $2.80, Theta, if it drops 30%, that's, on the screen, it looks like a pretty big number, right? Oh my God, it's back under $2. Yeah. But I'm hoping for a lot more than that. I'm hoping for gut-wrenching, you want to throw up in a bucket drop. And then a fairly quick recovery as the rest of this year progresses. And then it's back to the all-time highs and the new all-time highs. And again, maybe it takes later in the year to happen. Does it really matter? Because if you can get out and then scoop back up at the low, your portfolio value doesn't really change. You just have a hell of a lot more coins at a lower priced value each. But your account is essentially the same, at least for that trade bag, because you got a lot more coins back for the new low price. So now when it goes back up to 280 for Theta, and you got 3 times as many Theta as you had before, oh my God, right? You following me? But this is risky when you trade. When you leave that coin and hit the sell button and it's gone, you better hope the price comes down. And if you're getting nervous, that means you probably put in too much. You probably took too big of an order. Shame on you, because now you're going to get wrecked by yourself, because you're going to see the price start to creep up a little bit. Oh my God, you're not going to be willing to wait for it to come back down, because now you're scared. You put too much money in. Let me take my losses now and just get back in. I can't believe I did that. I was so stupid. And then you do that. Now you got less coins, and then sure, here goes the fallback. You could have got back in lower, but you are your own worst enemy. You can't control your emotions, etc. I'm still sitting on the sideline with a decent amount of XRP that I sold. And it got close to back where I sold at 39.5. It got down to, I think, 41 cents yesterday. And I could have been like, let me just get back in. Let me just pull the trigger, get back in. I don't want to risk it, Got down to, actually, it did get a little bit lower. It got to 39 even. I sold at 39.5 cents. So, I could have made half a penny on that. No. Plan your trade, trade your plan. My wife got a dream. And she goes, oh, they did show me a number. And it is definitely further down than this. So I am going to wait and see if it happens. If it doesn't, I still have a good XRP bag. I'll ride the rest of that up. And I already sold out at 39.5. All of that was bought at about 24 cents. So my profit was huge for a very short period of time. But where we think XRP is going, ooh, you kind of don't want to miss out on that. Woo-Doo's not willing to play right now. He goes, no, he's like, even if Spirit comes in, he goes, I don't know if I'm going to touch it now. I made my big move. I got at 41 cents, got back in at 22. I'm good. I think I'm just going to wait for the big numbers to come down. I'm like, I hear you. I understand. But my wife got a dream. So I'm going to just take a shot, take a chance. So anyways, we'll see what happens. Wish you all the best of luck. Wish you your great profits and lots of wealth in your own crypto doings. Take care.